Yo, check it out, motherfuckers. PU. So, when it comes to become a fucking celebrity, like a celebrity chef here, it was kind of interesting how to like just do anything, like here. You can be a celebrity in many ways, okay, so not less of some retarded shit, okay, so like we're looking for internet is full of retarded shit, and it's true here. I realize that the internet is full of retarded shit here. If the girls don't have their looks, okay, so it's like there's a lot of like videos of ugly girls doing some stupid things like eating some food or all kind of meaningless things that means nothing here. And to be honest, well, that's their life here, guys. So I don't know what to say here, but I'm not them friends in a lot of cases. There's two kind of girls. They're attractive girls, and there's a girls who has some function of meaningfulness here. And most have no function meaningfulness. So when I like judge people, okay, so more than I look for is that do some people have any value here? Your life is precious here, so what the fuck you gonna do your time here? And I think about this like, well, I could be celebrity, like have this feel like, cool, the war is there, okay, so like I can imagine myself as like, I could become the best musician all time here, better than Michael Jackson, and why? And kind of thing is, I'm more kind of like talent, not maybe for dancing, Michael Jackson maybe do better dancing than me, but I can dance more different style than Michael Jackson. She's who fucking he's better than one thing here. I'm better like many other things. Okay? So I'm multi-talented person here. I'm not really super good in singing. I'm not super good in dancing. I'm not super good. But when it comes to making songs, I'm very fucking good here. Okay? So imagine like I don't have a really. It's kind of thing is it's my spontaneity mind what makes me great here. It's not like I know anything about how to compose songs and like here. I have any training or so on. It's just my mind is so random and I'm able to carry on whatever situation. That's what make it keep going on. And I just put there. It's like I threw the shit in the wall and see what is stick and what doesn't here. A lot of my songs mean fucking nothing, but it's self-expression here. The people are like, whoa, you're cool. Hey, yeah, what's up? Okay, good days. Take a look around and see the police down now. Yeah. It's super easy, everybody here, okay, so like, I don't see this as some talent, okay, so just look cool and look awesome, and just to put it like this, yeah, and it just, that work here. So what I see in my life, okay, so it's kind of like, yeah, have that kind of thing here, like, oh yeah, smile here. Is that so many people's lives is wasted some fucking bullshit here, or pointless people, or etc. case. What I reckon myself, like I should be started early on to pick up do some things here. Put in a YouTube. Here it is the tool to become a famous, okay? So just put in some creative fucking stupid content there and practice trying to put yourself in social situations here. That is an important aspect that you bring a societal here. And isolation is terrible for your socialization brain here. Because it's take you away from that kind of like the spirit where things can happen here. And creating some social life, so you're a super intelligent guy nevertheless, so you know example what to do or what not to do here. You can always make the judgment and make yourself, so to see like where your life is progressing here. And if you're looking for a life progress, you want to always go the biggest, the most highest, the developing one here. And all those other, those branches or whatever this progress, you no choice them, like it's like I see like some people like who worthless as fuck, here, and I will just turn the fuck off this, like, okay, well, thanks very much here. It's like, well, you can sell some champagne, like putting some champagne glass here. It's like, yeah, well, not my problem here. Of course they like you because you have some fucking money here. That's it here, guys, and it's not, well, yeah, I did it here. You just try yourself, do something, just anything, like, I don't know, like, just do anything, like, you know what to do, like, here. I'm not just telling girls, you know what to do, guys, like, after you guys, just do something. Well, my judgment, like, people ask, like, you don't need my guys, like, they ask us, like, oh my gosh. Well, that is the most cutest way you can ask it, okay, so like, I'm a fucking bad, I don't even know, okay, so like, yeah. And she will be like 10 on 10 model here, but like the chicks, I don't know, I just don't trust any of them, like, I don't know what. I just don't trust chicks, okay, so especially if they're not like next to me, if they're not right next to me, I trust them more farther away, less I trust them. Guys. The more closer than me, more I trust them because, well, I have physical superiority. I'm here, guys. I can do some shit, you know, here. But if they're fucking far away, fuck them, you know, here. Anyways, yo, so not be afraid, you know, like I can look like the biggest asshole in work, guys. And to be honest, I'm a fucking big asshole. I'm a fucking jerk, you know, guys. I'm a fucking piece of shit, you know. I'm a fucking retarded guy. But never mind here. One thing is true is that I'm fucking doing some things at work here more than better else, like ejaculation control, better than ever, and it's kind of my voice, kind of like social positive white, better than ever here, okay? So like I never have like this super masculine presence or kind of like super celebrity attitude to your life here. Like I don't really give a fuck what other people think about me anyways, and I never really give a fuck as much before, but now I care even less, you know, okay? So I just want to enjoy life. You know, I have nothing else in life. All things life is about just enjoying as much as possible. Everything else is kind of like retarded here. So, what makes the people like celebrities? And I don't really know exactly what is it, but it's kind of a process. Like, I can see if some person was celebrated like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, he's been pretty much celebrated his whole life, you know. And ever since he was kind of like in adult, you know, anyways, it is. So what I see, very few people, they become a celebrity and they stay celebrity to some level depending on the actions, I guess, you know. And you know, like many people who become a celebrity, like this curve here, they don't always stay like the most biggest celebrities. You know, there's a ranks of celebrities. There's a celebrities like who are like the top echelon, or the celebrities like the most famous people in the world, like who is somebody. Imagine like this. We can rank people by how famous they are, by just how many people in the world recognize them here. Imagine, that is it here. How many people recognize somebody here? It is the kind of like here, it's kind of cool thing to search on YouTube, like, or testing, like here is that the ranking people by how many people recognize them here. And that is the kind of like very good standard of the recognition here, of his facts, be a celebrity here. How many people recognize me here, like some kind of unique a human or person here, and that is a kind of a measure here of how famous I am. I don't even need to have a name because it's just like, oh, I know him, this person, somebody here. I just know him here. That can be one thing here, guys. Like maybe it's kind of like, whoa, he just came to say to me hello here, and that's cool because you already separate yourself from the invisible pack of some humans who don't have any recognition here. So anything you do in life, I guess, and just set you even aside from majority of the mass of the like no-face people. No-face people is kind of like common people who have never in meaningful left any kind of an impression or memory to brain here. I mean, imagine yourself like one of those celebrities. You know something. You know the song example here, guys. Imagine you be a singer here, that the people recognize your song or some lyrics or something like you create here. How you create a connective with people here, and that is it here. That's kind of like the kind of like how many people know your song here.